Are you guys ready for some more?
Here we go, Trinity.
The next match is round 1 of our tag team tournament.
Absolutely, crowning the first place Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Introducing first, the team of Big Cliff and the Masked Menace.
Ooh.
Look out.
Well, 1/4 of the finalists for the tag titles are coming out right now. Big Cliff and the Masked Menace. Probably close to 600 pounds in total, this team. This is going to be something. Their manager, Terrence, leading them out. Man, oh man.
This is what I came to the St. Louis Center for. I want to see this tag action. I heard all the top tag talent was in town for this.
Now, I saw you talking with Terrence before the event as well. What was going on there? That was looking like quite a... You guys go way back, and that kind of concerns me, Silverback.
Yeah, me and Terrence, we go back. But yeah, we were just, we happened to sort of both be hitting the catering room at the same time.
Talking about when you guys are going to head out to Windsor Park for a quick 18?
Yeah,
what?
Probably, yeah. He said he's got a membership. He's going to take me.
Now, what are you doing here, Big Cliff? Why does big tough guy, I'm going to find the kid and I'm going to scare the life out of him. Yeah. Hey, Mom and Dad, let's go to wrestling because I'm hoping Big Cliff can come and scare the living daylights out of him.
Wrestling isn't for the faint of heart, so if you can't handle it, you probably shouldn't come down to the St. Louis Center.
That ring just shakes like an earthquake when Big Cliff gets going.
He's a big monster of a man.
And what do you know? You're the insider on the street. What do you know about this Masked Menace?
You know what? I heard he's a really good guy. He just wants to have his privacy, but he's here to let his actions do the talking, and him and Big Cliff are gonna take the tag titles. Is what Terrence was saying.
First from Grand Prairie, Alberta, weighing in at 300 pounds, the Outlaw, Adam Knight.
He's a long way from home.
There's that music. It can only mean one thing, ladies and gentlemen.
Journey.
30 years of wrestling history. One of the few people, I've never heard anyone say a bad word about him in Winnipeg or anywhere in wrestling. The Outlaw, Adam Knight.
I don't think anybody said anything bad about him in Winnipeg because he's running from Grand Prairie.
Ooh.
What are people? I was talking to some people in Grand Prairie, my buddy Terry up there, and he just said Adam Knight is a bad dude.
Terry in Grand Prairie.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That sounds like an upstanding gentleman, I'm sure.
He's one of the best.
Crowd getting totally behind Adam Knight here. They're feeling the electricity that Adam Knight and Billy Blaze are most likely going to be crowned the first place Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
And his partner, weighing in at 305 pounds, from your worst hangover, your Blaze Pro Wrestling Mania and Hardcore Champion, Billy Blaze!
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. The hero of the hour, Billy Blaze. Here he comes. All 305 pounds, 605 pounds in the ring.
That's a lot of beef.
Close to 1,200 in total if you take him like Big Cliff and the Masked Menace. There he is. Median Hardcore Champion. Billy Blaze coming through. The fireworks going off. The crowd is going off.
Heavy pyro here. I hope the fire marshal cleared that. I don't know if I'd be letting my kids shake this guy's hands. He's from your worst hangover. Where is that?
You know what? I cannot confirm nor deny that location, but Billy Blaze is as upstanding as it gets here in professional wrestling. Look at this guy.
Climbing on
He's
chairs.
standing on chairs, and the crowd believes in him. What more do you need, ladies and gentlemen? I have no doubt that trophy case up in the top corner there is going to be loaded with his accolades coming very soon, including these tag titles. In just a few matches, they get this, win this one, and it's a ticket to the final.
I think he's stalling. I don't think he wants to get in there at Big Cliff.
He's not stalling at all. The ref. Okay, well, hold on. The ref is actually. Oh, just trying to get. No, what is Terrence trying to do?
I think he was telling
Pepper
him
spray
that,
the guy? Like.
no, Terrence would never do that.
Look at that.
But
Everybody
climbing
in
on
the
furniture
crowd,
again.
everyone in the crowd giving Billy Blaze his due.
His due.
Now, here's the intriguing thing in this tournament bracket. I mean, double disqualification, double count out. Both these teams' chances could be finished. They could be over. And then all of a sudden, in our next matchup, which would be the company versus the Steel Stud and El Blanco Diablo, we could have a championship match right there.
Good.
So you got to watch out here. You can, all four of these guys, you can tell they're supercharged. The blood is running really high right now. The adrenaline is running high. Like, look at Big Cliff.
But what's going to happen if Blaze thinks he's in a hardcore match and he starts waffling people with chairs?
That would be an immediate disqualification by the way the rulebook's written. If the ref catches, well, hold on here, just like one of our previous matches, if the ref catches said masked man,
I'm sure he'll turn a blind eye for Billy Blaze.
What are you insinuating there, son?
Wow. I think Blaze
Look at this
is-
referee, impeccably dressed, perfect shoes. He's got his ref card. He's ready to go.
Does he? Does he have his ref card? What's this? Rock, paper, scissor? Is that how it's done at the St. Louis Center?
Now, has the ref rung the bell here? Because now I'd be wondering about the time limit. Because hey, are we wasting some time here? And what happens if it's a draw? And
Total stall tactic, I think, here by Blaze. I don't think he wants to deal with the Masked Menace.
I wonder how the Menace. Now, have you talked to the Masked Menace?
No, I haven't. I want to. I heard he's a really good guy. Yeah, this isn't the hoedown in Grand Prairie.
Here we go. It's had a lot of great nights out in Grand Prairie. Everywhere else, probably a lot of big Emerson Drive concerts out there back in the day when his career started. They were starting to hit it big.
Big Cliff is...
Now wait a minute here. You wanted stall tactics. What about this? They
I
just
think the
chewed up
Masked
40
Menace
seconds.
wanted a piece of the champ here. He
Living
wants to
large.
make a statement.
Living large and in charge. That's what it says on the back of Big Cliff's shirt. And that's outside the ring, apparently, where he's living large. Because he cannot take on Billy Blaze. These guys, Silverback, I don't know if you know this or not, a huge history in Winnipeg wrestling. Tag team champions. They have feuded. They have been blood brothers. They have done everything. So it's interesting to see them lining up for these tag titles on opposite sides of the squared circle.
Yeah, that is an interesting twist of fate here. I think the Menace is looking to prove something here against the champ.
I actually think this Masked Menace could be the wild card here tonight because we don't know much about him.
We're going to get a clean break here.
There is a clean break, and there's ever the
Okay.
gentleman, Billy Blaze. You got all these kids in the audience. You want to put a good impression on them, right?
Well, for a hardcore guy, I'm shocked that he would do a clean break. Didn't know he knew how.
Well,
I thought he was just a banger chewing on light bulbs. And
if you guys, maybe if you and Terrence could get off Windsor Park every now and then and stop your putting competitions and your long drive competitions and watch some of the old footage from our awesome archives put together by our repairman Rick. He's doing such a great job on like the graphics here right now and the optics we're seeing right now from our audio video team, as we're calling this, spacious studios of the St. Louis Center. They had to put us in a special secluded room because the crowd is just too bloody loud. There's a nice clean tag, and the Masked Menace is already in trouble.
the Menace is giving up a lot of size and a lot of weight here.
Hyperextending that arm there, and that could be it. Big arm ringer and Adam Knight just putting the pressure on the Masked Menace. Could be a submission here right now. Just about pulled it right off of his body.
That puts a lot of pressure on the elbow.
Actually, the unitard could be the only thing holding that arm in the socket
Probably.
right now. Ref's checking in there close. Here's another thing, man. Did you check them for weapons? Always wondering about these guys with the masks and these body suits. And
Oh,
what
this
they're
guy
fighting.
is an upstanding citizen. Terrence told me he just wants his privacy. He doesn't want all the kids coming up to him at the mall, at the Polo Park, at the KP. He just wants to, his anonymity for his family. Nothing, he just a stand-up man here. And he's handling Adam Knight quite nicely here, too. Went from that straight into a nice side headlock here. He's making Adam Knight carry his weight a little bit on his neck. That'll take out some of his stamina. Oh, big shoulder. Adam Knight shook it out.
Adam Knight back in control here immediately. Man, oh man, he is just ready to go. He's been hitting the gym hard. You can tell these guys, the training for the tournament. No stone left unturned from everybody here. Look out, wow, double elbow, driving the Masked Menace down. Look at Adam Knight.
Look at I think these guys have been hitting the buffet hard. They're pretty beefed up.
Whoa, the Masked Menace barely kicking out of there. And I don't even know if he realized he kicked out. Billy Blaze is just driving him with
closed fists.
Closed fists.
Again, he's sinking into that hardcore mentality. Look at that.
Right into that buckle. And it looks like the Masked Menace is on Strange Street. I know we're into Saut right now, but geez.
Big chop here. You got to get out of there, Menace.
He's going to need an Uber to get him out of here. He's not going to know where he's going. The crowd asking for one more, and Billy Blaze is going to, I believe he's like a Bon Jovi concert. The hits are going to keep coming here. Whoa.
Gotta get out of there, Menace. You can't take too many of those big chops.
Absolutely knocking the Menace down. No wind in your body after that. Setting him up for something here. Big suplex possibly. Yeah, he's got him up.
Holy. A lot of blood flow going to the Menace's head right now. This is not going to be good.
There is nothing good happening for the Masked Menace here. He's going to get suplexed into oblivion. Look out. Wow.
Oh, Cliff, you got to get in there.
You go down to the post office for Canada Post. You want to know how to put a stamp on an envelope? That's exactly what they're going to show you. The way he pasted the Masked Menace into the mat.
Menace is not getting up very quickly here. But he did kick out. That was a nice kick out. He's showing a lot of heart.
Billy Blaze taking a little bit of time. I'm going to just say that maybe a little nonchalant that they got the Masked Menace in there. They think they got all the time in the world. Right there. Questionable. I don't quite think that was a closed fist either. But
That did not look close to me.
the ref, I'm sure the ref would have said something about that. Got him back in the corner. Cutting the ring in half. Big Cliff. Nothing he has been able to do so far.
I think he's jamming his fingers into the Menace's ears.
The crowd, they're calling for a chop. Whoa! And the
Quick
Masked
thinking.
Menace said no.
There's a chop.
Whoa!
Okay, I think you should go make a tag. Get Big Cliff in there.
And I don't know if that could even take out a mosquito in the summertime in Manitoba.
Adam Knight's a big man. He's a big man.
Woo!
This isn't going to be good.
Wow, big shot into the turnbuckle. Adam Knight is loaded. Loaded for bear right now. The cannons are going to go. Here comes the chop cannon. Whoa!
You heard all that all the way down to the forks.
A couple big dinners at Rokeby Ribs out in Rokeby, Saskatchewan. And that puts those big arms in here.
Setting him up.
Oh my
Cliff,
gosh.
you got to get in there.
No, he's going to the second rope. He's gonna end this youngster, the Masked Menace's career here if he connects. Look out! Oh, and the Menace is rolling out of dodge. He's rolling out of dodge.
Tag Big Cliff.
Oh, and now wait a minute, a huge miscalculation from Adam Knight.
Showboating.
Letting the foot off the gas.
Cowboy wants to showboat.
If you've got the 160, 70-pound guy flat on his back, you don't let him nonchalantly roll out and tag the 400-pound guy that's fresh.
Nope, that was a big mistake. That's going to be Adam Knight's undoing tonight, I think.
You may be right. We're going to find out here.
Posing for pictures.
And again,
Adam Knight fell for it. He's pulling. You can't pull somebody's facial hair like That's not allowed.
Adam Knight not happy about that eye poke. Whoa, and he gave him one back. Oh, couple
Again.
of quick short jabs.
Closed fists, I might add. Closed fists.
Again, the referee could be stepping in there anytime. You got to get him. Oh my goodness. Oh,
There we go.
absolutely
There we
man-kicked
go.
Adam Knight.
I like it.
They're going to have to reinforce the buckles here after this match.
Stay on him, Cliff. Stay on him.
Adam Knight he's going to have to reach deep down into those red cargo pants. And he's
Yeah,
gonna have
I
to
don't
build
think
some
those
momentum.
pants are like ring approved.
What do you mean not ring approved?
There's a lot of pockets there. You could hide a lot of things.
Like what?
Knuckle dusters.
Oh, come on.
Probably a flapjack.
Oh, yeah, because the guy's got cargo, but he's got a couple of pockets.
Probably
and
got a
right away
branding iron in there.
I don't think anything of the case is going on. That referee would have checked every inch of those pockets.
I don't think he checked anything. I don't have a lot of confidence in this refereeing from what I've seen.
I think our ref's doing a great ball hold on here now.
Oh, see, Blaze
slow
is-
job here.
Well,
Come on, ref.
if Blaze would have got out of the ring, stayed on the apron like he was supposed to, again, he's thinking everything's a hardcore match with this guy.
And the ref's got to be careful here because Billy Blaze is putting his hands on a referee. That could be an automatic disqualification. And you're tagged. And Adam Knight is just
Blaze
getting
should
a
be
cost.
disqualified. I think Blaze should have been disqualified. The big cowboy's taking a nap. Is the ref checking his pulse?
You know, the trick show here that the Mass Menace and Big Cliff have going on here. I can hear Sweet Georgia Brown playing in the background. And Washington Generals are getting the screw job.
Well, could be, but I think Adam Knight made his big mistake. He was feeling a little overconfident.
You're right.
Big Cliff stepped in, and the tide changed.
You know what? That absolutely was our turning point of the match so far right now because it was all Knight and Blaze.
Look at that.
And now magically, here we go. The Mass Menace is all rejuvenated.
He's had some time to catch his
Incredible
breath.
how-
Catch his breath.
I didn't see a nurse over
Nice.
there throw an IV in him. Get him
Nice
going,
back
get
and
him
forth here between him and Cliff. This is what a good tag team does. Not everything is a brawl. Like, Blaze wants everything to be a hardcore brawl.
Well, he does have a nice side headlock on here, and Adam Knight getting a chance, hopefully to get his cobwebs cleared, and he's going to come back big time here.
You gotta stay on him. Stay on him, Menace. Nice.
Now, come on, ref.
The ref was right there. I think everything was
How
on
many
the up and up.
times do we have to see somebody taking the cheap route? There's like a shortcut to the St. Louis Center, and it's through Eye Gouge Alley, I believe, tonight.
He's working at him right over real good. Stay on
It's
him.
just
Stay on him.
Buzzed. This tower is getting buzzed.
I don't think he's got enough in the tank here.
Whoa, driving the air out of Adam Knight.
There ain't enough left for the cattle drive here.
Come on, Adam, do it for your pals out in Grand Prairie. Do it for the kids. Now, wait a minute here. Big Cliff.
I think
This should
he's-
be a disqualification.
I think
Ref,
he's telling who to take in the playoff brackets there.
the only bracketing that was being done was Adam Knight's throat being hung over the top, bracketed over the
I
top rope.
didn't see no throat on a rope. Ooh,
Whoa!
lots of power in this cowboy. Lots of horsepower.
It could just be instinct at this point right now. Adam Knight wonders where he is. They've been choking the life out of him for the last 3 minutes. He's talking to himself.
The first time I ever saw Adam Knight, he was out on the fringe. He was trying to make his way here, and he was, trying to cut his teeth, and here he is in Winnipeg, at the St. Louis Center. He's come a long way.
He sure has, man. He sure has. Come on, Adam. Keep fighting.
That looked a little low. That looked below the belt to me, but I guess the ref was right there.
Big back suplex, and there is a Masked Menace, black patio lawn chair style, folded up on the canvas right now.
Both these guys are pretty winded. They've been in for a long time.
Wait a minute, here comes the count from the... You guys got to get up here because a double count out, both teams are
I think that's
eliminated.
over.
They're starting to stir. The Menace is blending right into the mat. Adam Knight planted him with that back. Oh, wait a minute, Adam Knight's getting up.
He's getting up to his feet, so that should stop the count.
We're up to 7. Gotta get up.
Big
Oh, he got a
tag.
tag. Here comes Billy Blaze.
The hardcore champ. Big clothesline. Okay, that was uncalled for. Cliff was just on the outside waiting for a tag.
It's on the outside. Hey, where is he coming right now? Where is he coming right now? On the outside waiting. I'm guessing he just accidentally fell into the ring. Oh, Billy Blaze. Whoa, went up.
Oh, that was a high kick.
Rung Cliff's bell. Billy, this could be a mistake. I like what you're doing, taking out the competition, but you got to worry about the guy in the...
He's lost sight of the legal man. You can't chop down the big cliffs of Dover like that.
The thing is...
He's not moving.
I can't even tell where the Masked Menace is right now. He's hiding. He's camouflaging.
Look at that.
Like the...
How do you like your champ now? Flat as a pancake.
Well, I'm thinking... No, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Whoa!
A big lariat.
And apparently the CN line is still cut through Grand Prairie.
I think the ref needs to disqualify Adam Knight and Blaze.
For taking out the other illegal guy in the ring.
For outside interference.
Common denominator right now. Hey, wait a minute. What's going on from behind here?
Nothing's going on.
Oh, okay.
He was just giving the Menace a little bit of guidance.
What was Terrence doing?
Just talking to his man.
You should deal with that.
What's going on there?
The ref has lost control here. I don't like the way this is going. Adam
Knight's
Knight's
going up to the top. What's going on? He's got the Masked Menace.
What?
Oh, he's got him.
I think this could be a mistake. I don't remember Adam Knight being a high flyer.
Be careful, Adam Knight. Terrence is right there. He can hook a leg. He can throw a handful of
I
salt.
don't see Terrence there.
We've seen everything.
I just
He's
see the
right there.
See, Adam Knight is not a high flyer.
And Adam Knight just chopped the taste right out of the Masked Menace. If he's got teeth, they're sitting in the front of that mask.
Could
or
be.
The chiclets are falling down like sprinkle right now. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's gonna hit the roof.
Oh my, it's over. It is absolutely over.
I think the Menace has him right where he wants him. Adam Knight is expelling a lot of energy, but again, taking too long.
Oh, he got Big Cliff.
Who's legal now? I've kind of lost sight of this.
Oh, wait a minute. It's Terrence. Bill.
Terrence.
Wait a second.
Beautiful choke
God.
slam.
He dropped Billy Blaze on the back of his head.
He might have a new
Knocked the
hardcore
wind out of
champ.
him. Billy Blaze is totally in the fetal position. He's got. Now wait a minute.
Look, the Menace had the
Billy.
wherewithal.
You gotta kick out. You gotta.
Beautiful.
Oh, come on.
Beautiful pin by the Menace. And that's going to go in the record book as a nice clean 1, 2, 3 in the middle. And I hope that the officials of this wrestling alliance here, Blaze Wrestling, we got a new hardcore champ too, I think, right there. Set him up for a title match. Next time I come to St. B, I want to see the Menace get his title shot.
The Masked Menace wants to see it as well. He doesn't even know where he is right now. And he's walking out with a chance for the tag titles now.
He could be a double champ.
You know, all these cameras, all these still shot photography, and nobody's got Terrence clearly coming into the ring.
Look, Terrence is right there in the back. I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, man. This is... What a side job.
Cliff, I think you better go and get a hot dog because you're going to be going to the tag finals here.
The Masked Menace is just cheering like he just ran the 400 meter by himself.
I think the Menace should grab that hardcore belt too because he pinned him clean. We got a new champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. We were probably talking while Trinity announced that Cliff and the Menace did win. But for God's sakes, get some help for Billy Blaze here. He's just been waffled.
He's done.
From somebody...
The Menace got the job done on him.
Not even in the match.
Yeah, that's how quick the Menace works.
Oh my God. You know, this is fine. The crowd coming together for these guys. Big hug. It's a moral victory.
Showboaters, though.
There's going to be no tag titles for these guys.
I hope the kids are taking note. When you showboat, you lose.
Billy. My gosh.
Kiss that hardcore title goodbye, Billy.
You know, I think of the opportunities, the times you've gone fishing and had the big one right at the net, and it just gets off right there. That is, in the last second, is where it all slips away. Look at that. They're helping Billy Blaze out. He had his bell rung.
He's in a bad way.
Oh, wow. Just an accident in the ring.
You know, Adam Knight probably should find a better partner.
Oh, man, you can't say that. Poor Billy Blaze, he's getting some medical attention. That's it. We got more action coming, unfortunately, folks. Coming right back.
The Outlaw.